At first, ask yourself, does Wike want peace? If yes, what is the extent of while in China sending his media aid to condemn the actions of Rivers women and allege that they were sent by Fubara? If Wike want peace. If Wike want peace, he can condemn the actions of those who he felt disrespected whomever he thinks in order to get favor. That's the same thing in 2014 and 2015. I think he also condemned Amechi's statement against Jonathan. And today, where is Jonathan? Where is Wike? So we know he's stuck in trade. If Fubara has met Wike for peaceful reconciliation, what is the basis of making mockery of him in the public? In fact, it was from Wike we heard that Fubara visited him, and he openly said that you cannot just come alone to meet me. There are stakeholders in Rivers State, there are House of Reps members, there are State Assembly members, there are senators. Or is it unknown to Wike that even the Fubara side also has House of Reps members and the House of Assembly members and even senators, including the stakeholders in Rivers State? Those ones does not mean anything to Wike. The only one that means something to Wike is those ones that are supporting him. So if Governor Wike, if former Governor Wike meant well for Rivers State, what is the basis of coming publicly to begin to cajole Fubara's peace move? What we know in Rivers State is that we have one governor. Just like the current song now everywhere is that Governor Fubara is our governor, we don't have a second one. I think, how do they even sing it? Now our governor be this, oh, we don't have another one. Now our governor be this, oh. Then from Fubara is our governor, we don't have another one. So if Fubara is the governor of Rivers State, and as at this point in time, he is making peace, exercising what no other individual would have done, including Barrister Cheese, I can't do what he's doing. So if he's doing that based on his nature, his simple nature, his honesty, why not Wike allow peace in Rivers State? There are so many persons who own this state and not just Wike and Fubara, for Christ's sake. I've said it here oftentimes that I am not a fan of Fubara. When they were doing this their governorship thing, I never voted him. But because he is a man who believes in the rule of law and he is leading Rivers State well. So if political discrepancies has come up and as at now there is need for peace, for Rivers State to move forward, why should he be undermined? Why should this be taken as a discussion? Rivers women who went there who attended the program saying that they don't want the wife of the governor, the wife of the sole administrator to address them. To what extent have they done wrong? That is a sign for Mr. President to know that Rivers State is relatively peaceful and they want their governor back. The president can also, in his own wisdom, invite the two persons and make peace within them. Instead of every day you hear Governor Fubara went to Wike, he prostrated. Let me even tell you, in Rivers State, our culture is not to prostrate. We don't prostrate for anybody. If you like be Royal Highness, if you like be Royal Majesty, if you like be President of Nigeria, nobody will prostrate for you. It is the culture of the Yoruba people that will always prostrate. They also don't mean to undermine whomever or to praise whomever. It is their culture. Our culture is not to prostrate. So on what extent would Governor Fubara prostrate for anybody? But assuming Governor Fubara did that and prostrated for Wike, why should it be used as a discussion on social media? That Wike supporters will be ranting everywhere that Governor Fubara is prostrating. In fact, they where you dey, they where we dey. Of what essence is that? What we want is peace and development in Rivers State. We want progress. Assuming Wike is not a minister, how will anybody say that Wike should, Fubara should go and prostrate before Wike, or that a sitting governor should go and look for someone who is his son? Because whether I like it or not, everybody in Rivers State are subject of Fubara. Hence, he is not supposed to meet anybody for peace. People are supposed to meet him to make peace, but he has undermined his position. He has undermined that he's playing a fatherly role. He has gone to meet those who he expect to meet him. But now reverse is the case. It's because of his peaceful nature. Hence, Nigerians should know that he is not the problem of Rivers State. In fact, we have assembly members who were also suspended. To what extent have they made peace move for reconciliation and for Rivers State to move forward? Everybody wants Fubara to make peace move. Everybody wants to. So why must it be Fubara that will make the peace move when For now, he is our father in Rivers State. Why must our father start the peace move? Why not the children start the peace move? It's very unfortunate that this is happening when the time that somebody like Fubara is the governor. Assuming it's Barrister Chizi, oh God, heaven would have fallen as Wike wanted heaven to fall. But however, what will we do? Governor Fubara is a man who we know is relatively peaceful in nature, in character, and everything. Hence, he has come up with this, and yet they are using it to insult him. Well, to God be the glory that he has even commenced a peaceful move. Let it now be that while in his peaceful nature, in his peaceful move, Nigerians can now attest to the fact who truly is the problem of Rivers State. Why are we retarding? Because if you can imagine, since the inception of the sole administrator till today, he came up, the first thing he did was to appoint local government sole administrators against what the president directed. The next thing he did was to appoint some boards and agencies like Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission and which other board again, which he has not inaugurated since then till date. How can a man who was sent to Rivers State to make peace come back to say he wants to conduct election in a military regime? Is it done anywhere?